for our guest today to speak with you personally about your timing here in Nexus Rewards. Here are the Phelps brothers, Art and Rob. Here are their goals, and I think this is absolutely beautiful. Help millions of people, provide a residual income for decades, willable to your children and your children's children, be a legacy company. When you think of legacy companies, they're ones that have been around for a long time. You're going to hear that about Nexus Rewards. I believe it. Do you know, in the 1990s, they were top reps for Rexall Showcase International. They had 95% of the entire company under them over 13 years. You've heard of Rexall. That's kind of a big deal. They know what they're talking about. In 2003, they started Automatic Builder that I told you about, where you have the capture pages and all of that and build your business that way. It's beautiful. In 2022, they launched Nexus Rewards, and they've had 30 years experience in online and offline marketing. They are also on the advisory board members for 3 direct sales companies. I am so thrilled to be able to share with you right now the gentleman who, with his brother Rob, has started this company, has started this opportunity for us. So, Mr. Art Phelps, will you please come forward and share with us about our timing and the difference in Nexus Rewards, please?
Thank you, Lorette, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm so thrilled to be able to take a few minutes and spend some time with you here today. We are super excited about what's happening with Nexus Rewards. Our goal was to really do something special, do something unique in the industry. As Lorette said, we do have a long track record of success and also failure in the industry. We've seen the good, the bad, and made big money, and we've also seen the challenges that come along, got involved with some companies that were kind of here today, gone tomorrow, or they just couldn't handle the growth and things. So what we wanted to really do was to put together something that the average person could have some success. Over the years, anyone who's been in this industry a long time seems to have, like, they have followers and people join them, but then they can't get that duplication going. So duplication is the key for us. Having people being able to have success right at where the rubber meets the road, help them put some more money in their pocket right away. So we're super excited about what we got going on here. We came into this industry as people who were just looking to make an extra couple of $1,000s a month. We owned a construction company, and it was struggling, not necessarily because of our own fault. We were hard workers, and we had good reps and got great reviews from people and stuff, but the economy changed and it was out of our control. There was a little stock market crash in '87, and people started holding on to their money. They weren't redoing their kitchens or their bathrooms or remodeling and stuff. So we needed to make some money. We had young families and bills to pay and everything else. So we went to a meeting and got introduced, saw an ad in the newspaper, went to a meeting and got introduced to network marketing. And we believed that we could do it. We saw other people doing it and said, we don't know anything about it, but if we do what these other people do, we can probably have similar success. And, it was that process of kind of following the leader and kind of doing what the top people were doing over and over and over again. Made plenty of mistakes, had lots of failures and stuff. But then you start to grow and you start to see something that's working, and then you start to see a little bit more, and then you start to see a little bit more. Now, the industry has dramatically changed from 33 years ago. There was no online, there was no meetings like this. I was just talking with my brother this morning. We used to do meetings every day. We had a little office, and we would do meetings at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 7 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. We'd leave off the night meeting on Friday, and then we do a Saturday training. So it's really about having events or meetings where you can invite people to, where they can learn more about an opportunity. And the things I've learn to look for in an opportunity. Okay. And you might want to jot these things down because there's 5. Okay. And if all 5 of them are in place, you got a home run opportunity. You got a grand slam if all 5 are in place. Now, and you could even do well with 3 or 4 of them being in place, depending on the opportunity and things. So let me run through the 5 things. The first thing is you got to have a company. Okay. Number 1, you got to have a company that's solid, that's going to be here, right? So as Lorette said, our company's over 20 years old. We've been helping marketers build all kinds of businesses over the last 20 years. So we have a track record there. We're solid. And you also have, in my brother and myself and our team, you have owners that really care. I mean, that we built this company really because it's what we wanted to build as a network marketer, as a distributor, as a rep. This is what would be the ideal thing. So we're not greedy. As you can see in our compensation plan, we pay almost 80% of the $21.95 back to the field. So you don't have these greedy owners who are always looking for because we're going to win as our membership grows, just like everybody else on this webinar is going to win as the company grows. So I think we have a stellar company, just a great company. Number 2, the products. Okay. Now the products have to meet 2 qualifications. 1, you got to ask yourself, is there a demand for the product? Because if there isn't a demand for the product, it's going to be a tough sell. Okay. So obviously we have a demand for the product. A lot of companies have demand, but is it priced right? Okay. So those are 2 things. Is there a demand? And is it priced right? Well, we have a free version where people can get access to a couple of our products. And even our premium version is $21.95 a month. Now, I know for a fact, because I know what's going on out there, there are other companies that are charging people $100 a month to get the very same benefits that we are offering our members. They don't even get all the stuff that we're offering to our members, and they're paying $100 a month. So is it priced right? Yeah, it's priced to attract the masses. Anyone can find $21.95. And if they can't, go through your couch cushions. I'm sure there's a couple of bucks there, maybe in your car, under your car seat or something. So products, there is a demand and they're priced right. The third thing, compensation plan. Is it lucrative? Can you make money with it? And as I said, we pay out 80%. The lion's share is going to the sponsor. It's going to the person who's out there sharing it, right? We pay $10 a month on personal referrals. That's huge. And that's a driver really in the compensation plan. Anyone who's been around the industry a while knows that to be able to earn $10 a month on people is a pretty big deal. Okay. And with the ease of sponsoring really with this program, because of its low cost and because of the value and the benefits that people are getting, we believe, I believe everyone can sponsor 100 people in this thing. They can sponsor 20, they can sponsor 5, 10, 20, they ultimately 100 and more people. We already have people who are doing that. So, and that's real money. That's, 3 people and you're in profit. 10 people, that's $100 a month. You can do the math and stuff like that. So we do have a comp plan that rewards the person who's doing things, but then we also take care of, if you sponsor someone and they go crazy with it, yeah, you can earn overrides on that. And you can earn overrides throughout 10 levels. Now, the biggest checks I've ever made in my career in network marketing, and there have been some big ones, there have been some really, really big ones, they were all based on 9-level payouts. So with this opportunity, it's 1 more level. So if you're not familiar with that, everyone you refer is level 1, everyone they refer is level 2. And then when a level 2 people refer people, that's level 3. You can be earning on all of that through 10 levels. We also have some infinity pay as you start to rank up through our compensation plan. Once your team gets to 25 people, You can start earning infinity pay, meaning you're not just earning on one other level. You could be earning on, instead of just earning on your third, you could be earning your fourth, fifth, sixth, additional money, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, past 10 levels. That's possible as well. We have something called dynamic compression. Basically, what this does is it kind of evens the books, okay? In network marketing, if people don't qualify for commissions, there are some qualifications you have to meet, okay, to earn commissions. If you don't qualify for that, the company keeps that money, okay? But with dynamic compression, the company doesn't keep the money. The money rolls up, okay, to our nearest star, whoever is a star. You get to star when you have 100 people on your team. But at that point, you're going to get a huge raise because all the people in your team who are not qualified for the commissions will go to you, not to the company, okay? That's a cool feature. I will tell you, 99% of network marketing companies do not have it. I don't know of another company that has it right now because it's such a lucrative windfall for the company itself. Okay, we've got a $5 coded infinity bonus that is so unique, we've had it copyrighted, that can pay you $5 infinity depth. I mean, you could be earning, getting $5 payments, 10 levels, 20 levels, 30, 50, 100 levels. Obviously, it's going to take some time for that to happen, but you could be getting $5 payments coming up to you, literally unlimited depth with that program. We've got a bonus matrix that we put into the program. It's called a loyalty bonus matrix. And if you're loyal with us for 6 months, we're going to start paying you on this 3x10 bonus matrix, okay? And it is a bonus, but it potentially could pay out a lot of money. And if you do refer others, we'll match your earnings, match their earnings. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you refer some people and one of them earns $30 in the matrix, okay? You would get an extra $30 on top of your matrix earnings. And let's say one of your other referrals earns $100 in the bonus matrix. You would get an extra $100 on top of your matrix earnings. If someone earned $1,000, you would get an extra $1,000. It's a 100% check match. And I've seen companies do 20% check matches, 50% check matches. Rare to find 100% check match. But again, think about what I said. We created this plan for a plan that we would like to build. I would love to be a rep in the field and build this plan. We also have global profit sharing. As you start to reach the top ranks, you can earn a piece of everybody in the entire company. So comp plan, is it lucrative? Yes, you betcha. Okay, so that's number 3. We got the company, we got the product, we got the compensation plan. Number 4, is there training and support? Can someone teach me how to do this thing? Effective ways to share the opportunity, what to say to people, how to share it? Yes. We have weekly trainings. We've got a Telegram group that is with all of our top marketers passing along the tips and suggestions to build this thing. We've got support that people can contact if they're having an issue with something, they can't figure something out, they can, submit a support ticket, and we got a great support team that's supporting people. So training and support, I would rank it, a 10. It's terrific, our training and support. And so the last element, we've got the company, we've got the product, we've got the comp plan, we've got training and support. But the last element, and Lorette just hit on this, timing. Is it the right time? Okay. If you can get involved early in a network marketing or direct sales company's growth before everybody and their brother knows about it, right? Get in early, be in the early stages and go to work, right? If you're willing to go to work, you can have extraordinary results. You can have phenomenal growth. Rob and I have gotten lucky with a couple of opportunities because they met these 5 criteria. It was a good, solid company. It had a great product. There was a demand for it. It was priced pretty good. The comp plan was lucrative. The training and support was there. And we got in early and we went to work. So I can, they say you can't make guarantees. You can't make promises. But I'm going to break that rule with you here today. I'm going to make you a guarantee. I'm going to make you a promise. Okay. And it's not an income number or something like that. But my promise is this: in a year from now, you are going to have one or two thoughts. One thought you might have is, man, I probably should have did that Nexus thing. Look at where they are. I wish I would have done that. Okay. I can promise you, some of you may have that thought a year from now. Okay. Or I should have run a little bit harder with Nexus. I should have got a little bit more market share. Okay. So that's one thought you might have. The other thought you might have is, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I jumped into this Nexus thing and I went to town with it and I shared it with as many people as I could, because look at what I'm getting. Look at the residuals that I'm getting. Look at all the money I'm saving. Look at all the cash back I'm getting, and look at my network. Wow. Who thought I would have people on my 10th level? Who thought I'd be earning infinity commissions and getting dynamic compression and $5 coded bonuses, infinity bonuses forever, right? Now, global profit sharing and everything else. So my guarantee and my promise to you is this: you will have one of two thoughts a year from now. I wish I had, or I'm glad I did. Well, I hope you do, because I really know that this can work for you. This will work for you if you work it. It's a culmination of not just my brother and I's 33 years in this industry, but so many other top leaders and all the people that we've learned from and put together and worked with to put together great compensation plans and great product lines and stuff. So we really do have something special here. I encourage you to jump in. It's not much to think about. I mean, it's $21.95. I mean, 30 years ago, we were signing people up for $5,000. So this is kind of a no-brainer. You might not have to discuss it with your wife or your spouse or whoever. Honey, I spent $30 today. Okay, so it kind of is a no-brainer, and we wanted it to be that way. We wanted it to be that way. So with that, those are my thoughts. I mean, we're a company that's on the move. We're going to continue to see growth. We're going to continue to add value to what our members get. And I'm just excited to be here with everyone, and so grateful that we found so many people who are resonating with our dream and our mission. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Lorette.
Thank you so much, Art.